I know why you're here. Horny jail, right to jail. There are two things that excite men in the world: women and guns. And if you put two together, it's called heaven. I wanted to introduce you guys something super fun. I don't really like these kind of fan service games. Like, I'm not really into the fan service stuff. I found something that I enjoy and also a few of my friends actually enjoy.
And the recoil is insane.
And that game is called Nikke. Basically set in this time where, you know, freaking humans get killed off by freaking aliens, and aliens start taking over the surface, so humans have to live underground, and the way they fight back is they make humans into robots and they fight them back. It's like reverse Terminator, I guess. Now, I don't know why, but in the Nikke universe, for some reason, the only gender that is made into robots is basically women, and then all the commanders are basically men. So I mean, it's your typical like Japanese perfect scenario for the dudes. Let me show you guys a quick collection really quick. So if we go into my Nikke folder, these are all the characters that I have. Basically awesome characters. Of course, you already knew. You already knew I had this character. I think I've already talked about it before I even talked about this game. This is what really got me into the game, because the game is really into collabs, and I'll get back to that in a second. Also, we have just different characters, different abilities. Again, they're all women because fan service. As you see, most of them tend to be
I told you, I don't like sugary coffee or anything like that.
dressed a certain way. Obviously, this is for the people who are getting the game because of that reason, and it's used to attract people to get into the game. Usually the gameplay is what gets people to stay. I wasn't so much for the fan service. I saw Makima and thought, oh, I collect everything Makima, so I'm gonna get this game, collect Makima, and then delete the game. But then I kept on playing it because it's actually pretty freaking good. As we go forward, this is my new most current favorite character.
As long as I can play some boom. Do you have any faulty equipment that needs some fixing? As long as I can play some boom. Do you have any faulty equipment that needs... What are you up to today? Do you have any faulty equipment that needs... What are you up to today?
Super entertaining, super awesome game. You get to collect all these freaking cool characters, lots of different character designs, different abilities. There's also different things. There's PvP, which, let's just not talk about it, to be completely honest. You can advise characters, so basically you can talk to characters, see how they're doing, give them gifts, talk to them. It actually provides like an in-depth story to each character, so you're not feeling like you're just playing a game that's fan service oriented to these like basic NPC robots, and that there's no backstory to them. There's actually backstory to each character, and once you get to a certain level, you can actually get close to them where you can actually play their stories. They just have their own side stories that you can do with them, which is super fun and entertaining and adds a lot of depth to the game. Of course, my favorite part is talking to Makima. That's all I care about. Let's go with Eleg again. Or, you know what? Let's go to...
Oh my, such skillful hands. Very impressive, as expected.
Rapunzel's like one of my favorite because she's like a Christian girl. As you can see, look, you can give gifts. Well, for her, it's different. I've already maxed her max friendship level. We're basically married, have 10 kids. So there's not much further we can already go besides just ascending into heaven forever. For example, there's Leona. She's cool. She has a freaking lion. You can tap on them. They say things.
Oh, I've always fed large animals. So whenever I touch small animals, I'm afraid that I'll end up hurting them.
Interesting. You can also gift them. So for example, give them a gift.
I'm not used to getting gifts all the time.
And then they respond to it, which is super cool. Like, they respond to gifts. That's a cool feature. You can also advise them. So basically advising is like, since they're your soldiers, you can talk to them, go over things. They're usually just random stories. So for example, Leona, maybe it's just me, but Biscuit seems a bit scared of me sometimes, which is one of the other animals. Am I really that intimidating? You get two choices most of the time, and either you make a choice that gives you 50 points or 100 points. Generally speaking, the ones that give like 100 points are usually the more flirty ones, like ones that they want you to go for, because again, the game's really focused on like fan servicing and making lonely people like us feel like we're loved. It's not you, but rather the animals that you always have around you. It can be a tad bit hard approaching you. None of these are really good or flirtatious, but we'll go with the first one. That seems better. It's a fair point. Big animals can be kind of freaky to some people. And what can I do to make Biscuit feel more comfortable? See,
What should I do? I'm growing more and more fond of you, Zookeeper.
yeah.
You might get jealous.
Oh, they're a little bit flirtatious. Some of the messages are a little bit more flirtatious than others, but that's not why we're here. Everyone loves these games. There's some cool combat. You know, you can do tribe towers to earn gems and points and all sorts of good gift stuff. And you can do that in PvP and campaign. All of it you can use it to earn cool stuff. It's a fun game that you can actually play. It's actually a fun, functional game. The main focus on these games is the summoning.
Hole number 1. Let's get it. Of things to come! No way! Fuck!
If we go over to the summon tab, we see Emilia. Is that Emilia from Ray Zero? Is that her? Basically, Emilia did a collab, or Ray Zero did a collab. And a part of this game is that you can summon for characters. Now, I know some people don't really like that function. For me, I kind of enjoy it because though I don't like gambling in real life, kind of fun to do it in games. There's a standard banner. So these are the characters that are already in the game. Obviously, they're custom made by Nikke themselves. They're not like collab characters. Collab characters like this event just started today, are characters that will probably never come back. Today, I'm going to try to summon for Emilia because she genuinely is kind of a cool character, and I watched Ray Zero recently just to get into this before the collab, and they are also adding Rem and Ram later on, but Emilia came out today, so let's do a summon. Let's see if we can get her. 10 tickets. I have freaking 70 because I saved my tickets. So let's go. All right. So usually you're aiming for a gold. I'm not seeing a gold. Yeah, see, there's no gold. You can just click skip. Basically, those are all the characters I got. Not really great. Not even a single SSR, which is what we're aiming for. And we want to see a gold in this screen. It's kind of like most gacha games where there's like a sign that you got a good character. Yep. We're actually not doing that well right now. It's actually not usually that bad. Collab characters are usually not that hard to get. They're a 2% chance, which seems very low. But when you do 10 summons at a time, it's not that bad. Ooh. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is it's not going the way I thought it was going. It's a good thing that I saved up my tickets. Dude, am I really not gonna get a single SSR? Oh, this is not gonna persuade you guys to get the game. I plan on getting her. I need her and Rem. At least one copy. I don't need multiple, just one copy. Oh my gosh, this is actually bad. Let's go again. Not a single SSR. There's no way. I went through 70 summons. Oh my gosh, I went through 70 summons. Is this 70? No, this is 70. Oh, dude, this is bad. It's not usually this bad. Oh my gosh. That is 70 summons, and I didn't get her. It's not this bad. I swear to you guys, it's usually not this bad. Okay, we're using gems. I did not get her. That is ridiculous. Okay, there we go. We got one SSR. I just need one copy. There we go. There we go. There she is. That's all I needed. I just need one copy of her. Boom, Emilia. All right, that's awesome. I should have got it way earlier, to be honest with you guys. Usually it's not that bad. Like I said, you get the character. I'm not gonna summon anymore because I don't need dupes. You can get dupes of characters, but realistically, you don't need to. Yeah, that's a collab character. That's one down that I will never get again. We go down into our Nikke section. Here she is, Emilia. Awesome. Actually, I want to hear her voice lines really quick.
I'm glad to have Rem and Ram by my side, because I know I can rely on them.
Especially Ram. It's really cool because they have our original voice actors for this collab event. It's a lot of fun. I probably didn't persuade you guys too much, but in reality, I think this game is fun and it should be considered to be given a try. Let me know how you guys feel about it. I think you guys should get it. And also, anime booty. Oh gosh, look, it's right there. Oh, you can't stop. You gotta download the game. Look at it. Oh my goodness, it's on the screen. You're not gonna not download